Forget about that, huh? Damn, why they ain't living together? Mm. Yes, they've been together for so many years. They can go through a few years together, but not living in the same under the same roof. Hmm. Insurance take care of most of it, but I'm pretty sure they gotta. You know what I'm saying? They want their new house built the way they want to. They got to do some out of pocket shit. When the old house, yeah, I'm about to say that's fucked up. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they think they got you in mind and your sister and shit. So that's gonna be y'all shit. Y'all might have to take that shit over. That's why I mean it's gonna be good that the shit new. Yeah, y'all might have to pay taxes and shit, but hey, y'all take care of that. Real talk. Yeah, here they make nine, yeah, 9 or 10. But they used to make 850. I know when I was coming up, minimum wage was 850. Yeah, some states, yeah, they only charge for. Huh? Yeah, South is where you want to retire because, like here, all we gotta do is worry about tornado season in Alabama. I mean, tornado season it can be vicious, but you ain't. You can honestly protect yourself from tornadoes though. Like if you got a bunker, you know what I mean. You good. You can get to your. That's the only things I can deal with, bro. I can deal. I don't even be wanting to deal with winter storms, bro, because they just as fatal when the roads get slick and all of that. Man, I hate that. But at least, yeah, that's ridiculous, bro. That ain't even fun no more. Like I bet, but I rather go. I rather that's a vacation. I'd rather go snow ski. All of that is a vacate. Now you got to deal right. Yeah, yeah. Alabama is. I ain't gonna front. Oh yeah, Alabama too though. It's still the further you go south, Mobile and all that, the worse it gets. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Up north Alabama, where I'm at, Huntsville. It's where we're interbreeding, bro. You see the most interracial couples here. Black and white, we cooperate. We work together. Mexicans too. I work with Mexicans. They the coolest people. And it's like they're all of them here. Like they've been raised in the same schools. You know, they've been raised. Their families are cool. You always got a next door neighbor who Mexican with a lot of kids, and they know. You know what I'm saying? They'll teach you. They'll teach you their language. Muffin tops. I'd be like, I gotta teach. Yeah, they be having that wet, they wet when they be freaks too. They love them some black dick. But see, they be beautiful. They be beautiful when they young. When they have a few kids, boy, they bodies. Real talk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not even training themselves how to be in a relationship. I be telling them, like, man, you want to be single all your life, man, or are you gonna get a girlfriend, man? Because girl, at least with a girlfriend, yeah, you might cheat, but you trying to teach yourself how to be a, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship. These niggas here, nah, man, you get married, man. I'm just fucking these hoes. I be like, bruh. Uh, that because that because our last generation was so fucked up, we still recovering. That's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I'm like, and money don't mean nothing to me, bro. I still have fun. I still go do it. I might not have all that money in the bank, but I ain't hurting for nothing because money don't run me. I'm gonna spend time with my kids. See, the money for me is gonna come. Yeah, that money, and you single, so it's like you. Yeah, I make sense. But for a man, yeah, me, I'm all about stability, consistency. I want to be here for my kids and all that there. So that's why if y'all ever wonder, I'm here teaching my son everything I can because he the firstborn. He gonna help me with the rest, bruh. Bruh, ain't no decision. What the fuck you? Oh, you definitely know what it is. You are gay because you wouldn't have said nothing like that. Your best friend gay, right? Somebody you connected to gay, fool. Somebody, bruh, it's fucked up. No, yes, bro. Bro, I promise you, bro. Me and my partners went to Atlanta for our first spring break in college, bro. The females told us in every club we went, they was fucking with us because they knew we was from out of town and we weren't gay. It's like, you just don't know in Atlanta. You have a man and find out he fucking his friend. That's Atlanta. And why the women saying that if they went Atlanta and they from there? They went down their city like that. We put it like this. Right, like San Francisco. Atlanta is the gay city of the South. You gotta accept that. On now, appreciate the fact that you're not gay, but you gotta understand your city, my nigga, is gay. Where? No, we from Birmingham, man. You know the goddamn. Well, everything is corrupt, and as far as you know, and that's Birmingham for you. Everybody trying to get up. The mayor, the governor, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just for themselves in Birmingham, bro. And Selma stand out because that's what them. That's what the racists at. Them racists, ooh, is heavy. That and yeah, and Selma, and Coleman. Oh, bro, don't even make no stops if you because you some might just happen. You might get lynched. Fucking around, nigga. When I'm going home to Birmingham, I drive so fast past Coleman. I had to stop there the last time. No, but you will not see no black faces in no car
NFL on EA
when you
Sports.
pass.
In today's game, time of possession is something to watch. The Buccaneers are top 10 in first downs, and they'll be up against a Colts team that wants to be able to control the pace.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk about football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Shift together here from the D-line. Takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down.
Don't be shallow.
Expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Nah, they just say that they mean something bad, but most people ain't like
And
that.
they're definitely showing blitz here.
They mean.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now they try the right side here. They find some open field here. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards on the ground. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In the sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts
You just was.
right down and score on the opening drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Why y'all being so racist right now? Y'all ain't being that racist, but. He's telling you don't fuck with yourself.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making a play there.
And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Play fake. Mariota. Looking for his receiver. Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set.
No, I can agree lightweight with that. The younger generation are way more, you know what I'm saying? Because of what's going on. Yeah, it's what's going on. So in due time, everything gonna be all right.
Deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flush to his right. Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as well.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them.
But everything takes time, man. Like, it's going to take my son kids, really, you know.
Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And the Colts coming out now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. nice gain of 21 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go give the quarterback and disrupt things.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They run the counter play. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as, that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Did you say henchman?
It is now 21-0.
I thought he said henchman.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
Throwing, Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
And I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they think they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And, oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward right at the line of scrimmage. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. 2nd and 10. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts add on to their lead. And he puts it through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Fresh set of downs here. From the gun, Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Second down, Mariota again. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Von Miller in there for sack number 22 on the year. Just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. And this one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, nearly came. defensively. Third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And now here's a carry heading left. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help.
Oh, he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks near the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And look out, I think he's going to go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it third down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, Go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And
Don't do that, my big boy.
And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bucs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Mariota to throw it. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. To throw Mariota. Forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mariota again. Busts through the tackle. Being chased out left. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. In result, though, a fumble. It's going to be one of those.
That's decided period, though, bro. That's decided period. From the first day, the first team, that's what they were taught. You know, you take someone else's. That's just like a lion, a gorilla. In order to help your family expand, you got to take somebody else's out. That's just human nature. Yeah, it's just human nature. The animal kingdom. It ain't what he wanted, but
time running out here on the play clock. Now back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
that's a unique way to look at things.
Like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Hey, what you doing, boy?
Here. Timeout.
Stop.
It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, there'll be timeouts from here forward. Play action now. Mariota steps away to his left. He can't get him down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. The swing pass caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. And right there, that fade route, that can be tough to stop.
If you've got the proper...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with what will be called a 107-yard return. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Mariota. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 16. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Running back. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. They go play action. Mariota.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he fits that. No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. J.J. Watt in there for a milestone sack. Number 150 in his great career as he continues to climb the all-time leaderboard. Off the play fake, Mariota. Flush to his right.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Play fake. Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On play action, Mariota. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Throwing is Mariota, eluding the pressure right. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped it? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now. Feeling great.
Blitz. Yeah, baby. Single. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On third down, Mariota. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got room. He's to the 10, and he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They come up in an offset eye. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now. The defense looking to hold serve again. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now they try the right side here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
But people not even counting the fact that when LeBron get old, he become like the 2nd superstar on the team, he gonna be winning championships. So like this stuff, this is his 15 year in the league, and it's like it's nothing, bro.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st. play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down now after the incompletion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A second down throw here for Mariota. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The penalty really backs up the offense here on first down. Now 20 yards to go. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play out.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Over here on this mat. This ain't gridiron.
So here we go.
It's a
First
gridiron
and 10
game.
now.
Yeah, it's not easy, man. We die hard.
Out of the gun, Mariota. Flush to his right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On second down, Mariota again. Caught on the right side by Adams. That one good for the completion percentage.
Right.
No gain. It'll be third down. And on third down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
To the air again. Mariota out to the left there and complete to Howard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He can run. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Just keeping the play alive. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
I was about to get it to R1, but this dude, so my quarterback ain't. Yeah.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. On play action, they'll throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It'll be a gain of 17, and an Indianapolis first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll look to throw. Room here to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And again, this time to the tailback. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Fighting through. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Yeah, somebody did the right thing as far as being a mama and daddy at some point and uplifted their whole, that generation.
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
I'm going to try to be the first one, man, in my little family, bro. I just want my family to be successful, but whatever we do, we're going to be successful at it.
So out come the Bucs now. And the turnover this time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles.
That's what you do, man. It's all about what you do for yourself.
Because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So really it's symptomatic.
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Yeah, he did.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports. after this. Mariota now to throw on first down.
Oh, I
He's
fucked
got his
that up.
tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First down, Mariota. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the
I
scramble
see him.
there. It'll
I'm
be
gonna bring
second
that
and a
hit up
couple.
now.
Now they got to get to the
You're
line
making me
quickly.
mad.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll run it now.
Oh man, you supposed to kill him.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's
You
picked.
tried
And a
to,
quick
man.
turnover
That
there
nigga
as
got
his
6
guys will
interceptions.
get the football back.
Shit crazy.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6
Yeah.
interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
That's caught inside the 20. A huge play that time for the Colts. 65 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the
Oh,
same
he
way
mad at
nowadays.
something.
Age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And his
This nigga was about to try to glitch the game out, man.
And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
He mad. He must be upset. I just took my field goal. I'm gonna get out of here, man.
Win for the defense.
It sure is. You've got the short field behind you, so you can afford to turn up the pressure. And that was a nice sequence there to keep them out of the end zone.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They've lost.
Right, what's the point? Like, the game over with.
Put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on it.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 37. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say
You see what I'm saying, bro?
there is those 6 inches between the ears, but right now it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
I ain't telling that nigga good game or nothing, man. It's petty. I can't even get my XP because you don't want me to.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their...
No, I'm finna take a picture of all my stats, bro. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm finna, hey, if he quit, no, I'm finna score 80. But what I'm saying is, I'm getting a picture of all my stats, so it won't be no tripping. I got 77. You know what I'm talking about? We got doggone go like that. If you wanna make this game quit out, and I miss my 6 interceptions with my dude, okay. I'm gonna kick my field goal.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Yeah, he tried to do it again. You saw?
And this will not
Boy,
be
I tell you.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
I'm glad he wasn't able to do it because it would have glitched him out. And I got 6 interceptions, bro.
Find out where the game was really lost, but this is not a situation now where you
And my goodness, another interception. TJ Green with a pick.
I could have took another one to the house. I wanted to cut it up too soon, bro. Did you see that? If I would have just kept on stretching it out, that was a touchdown. I just wanted to make it pretty. You greedy.